if you're a pastor and you're feeling like you really are just not doing a good job of reaching out or reaching lost people, what are some things that you can do to help yourself? First of all, I would get online and check out some churches and pastors that are doing that and hear how they do that. That's one of the best ways to learn, is to just take advantage of all the resources that are available out there. Listen to their podcasts, watch them on on DVD or YouTube or whatever, and see how they do it and how they motivate their church to be outreach oriented and so forth. And then the other thing that I would encourage pastors to do is to make sure that your church service is the kind of service that people want to invite non-church friends to. You may have people in your church that love your church service, but they would never invite their boss because they don't think their boss would like it, because they think, there's a lot of weird stuff that goes on. They wouldn't know how to explain it and so forth. And so you need to try to figure out the best way for you to do church where other people will actually want to bring unchurched people to that. So think through that lens. And then the other thing I'd want to say is, you're not going to see people come to Christ in your church unless you cast the net from time to time. You really do have to call people. People have to confess Jesus as Lord. And until they're faced with that decision of, are you going to do this? It's a personal thing. Are you going to surrender your life to Jesus? You have to cast that net. And it's scary. I do it quite often in our church. And every time it's like, is anybody going to respond to this? And it's always scary, but it's always worth it. And you see people come to faith in Christ, and it transforms them. It changes not only them, you're changing generations. When somebody comes to Christ, man, it changes their family, it's going to change their grandkids, it changes everything. And so it's worth the risk. It is a risk, but man, it's worth it. So cast the net and watch some people that do it well, and start modeling it and go for it. You can do this.